Welcome everyone to my channel. Welcome back and welcome to this pick a pile reading. So for this one, we're just gonna do, hold on. There we go. My apologies. Excuse me. The belch come on. So for this reading, we're going to do like a general read, Spirit's choice for the next week to 2 weeks. Your timestamps, as always, will be found down below in the description. Please use them when you are ready to skip ahead to your reading. Option 1, you have the gold frame on your pile. Option 2, the green one. And option 3, the red. Gold, green, or red. Pause the video if you want some more time. I'll meet you at your reading. Okay. Pile 1. First card, the 8 of Cups, reverse. Okay. Alright. Four of Wands, delight. Okay, at the end. Some of you might be, there might be a celebration of sorts towards the end of the time period, the weekend, or whatever, the end of the 2 weeks, with the Four of Wands here. For others, there's this message about, like, is all, you know that saying, all is well that ends well? Well, the guides brought that to my mind. So it's either all is well that ends well, or is it? You know, because it's your story. You make up your own mind here. Gemini, discrimination. There's a bit of a theme about that this week too. It's like, it's my mind. I make up my own mind. Thank you. I have my own connection to God or source and my higher self. Okay. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, there's some sort of challenge. Like someone is trying to scare you or trying to make things fuzzy for you. I don't know if it's ill intent or not. For others, it's just like, I think maybe you're confused about something and maybe you're not really aware yet about your feelings. It's like you've kind of pushed your feelings out of sight, out of mind. You kind of stuff them down. You're not really paying attention to that, and you're trying to think your way through something. You have some sort of choice or decision to make, and you're maybe a little bit unsure about it at some point during this time period I'm reading for. So it's like there is some sort of nervous energy or fear, or it's like because something is unknown to you, you might not know which way to go. You know, like certain things you want to avoid doing. You know, like where you set the bar for yourself, and you don't want to stoop too low. You want to be making a high vibrational choice and decision here with the Archpriestess here, dissolution. And, you know, that's your intent. I feel like it's going to generate some good karma to you. Your angels see that. Okay, you've got Gemini energy on the table. You got Cancer energy on the table. Also Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio. So these could be characters in your story during this time period. Okay, what are we seeing here? 8 of Cups, seclusion. Reverse position. You know, I was thinking about this card the other day. I always assumed that he's leaving this group of people. You know, he's going his own way, but maybe he's returning and he's showing them something. It feels like maybe some of you, there's some people you haven't taken space from in a while, and it's like you have nothing to talk about with them because you haven't done anything that they haven't been there to see. They haven't been present for, really. So it's like, what to do about that, you know? There's choices, there's decisions to make. There's something here with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, where it's like, I don't want to fall for this again, or this, I've been offered something similar, I've seen something similar in the past, and it hasn't been worth it for me. Some sort of opportunity like this hasn't been worth it for me, yet it's on the table as a possibility here. Yeah, it feels like there could be some like confusion or some delays with communication, or something with the lower mind, you know. But it's like the High Priestess steps up with the Lover's card, and it says over time it gets sorted out. There's this energy of like it all comes out in the laundry, metaphorically speaking. So over time things get integrated, things click into place, it makes more sense, clarity comes in, people maybe like you talk to them more and you understand what they mean. Archpriestess, Desolation, and the Four of Wands. It definitely looks like this week or the next 2 weeks, there's a great chance that you will be doing something that's spiritually rewarding for you. It may or may not be connecting with a person, such as a tarot reader, an oracle reader, a priest, a preacher, a minister, or just somebody who helps you like with your spirituality. Some sort of guru even. It could be a video you watch online, or it could be something you're doing, like maybe it's painting for you, or it's going for a walk in nature, or it's meditating, whatever it is. It's like this really brings in relief and really brings in this sort of bubbly energy that's fun, that's active, that's attractive, that other people want to partake in. So it's pretty magnetic here, and it's showing you kind of like dancing on at the end, or it could be the end of each week. Maybe you have something going on the weekends, or maybe this is like a solution for you, something to help get you out of your mind at times. That's what I see coming through for you in the cards. I'll leave your reading here and go into the next one. Many blessings, pile 1. Come on back to the channel any old time. And don't leave without hitting the thumbs up button if you like the video. Many blessings, and thanks for that. Bye-bye. All right, pile 2. Let's see what you got going on here. What do we have in the cards for you? 4 of Pentacles, Authority, Rotation, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Get the full story out before I start talking. All right. So the top line came through with this very clear story and message to me, and if it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it fit, of course. But it showed me, like, especially towards the beginning of this time period I'm reading for, you like saving something for yourself, for your future you, holding something close to your chest or saving something. So it could be money, it could be information, it could be products, it could be your feelings, right? Your ideas, whatever it is. Here you go, walking your path, and this is actually granting you, opportunity for good fortune, and it is a thing of, like, it is providing you certain levels of good luck, good fortune, success. And then I see maybe somebody's jealousy here, or something here. It's like, you're not trading with me, you're not sharing with me, you're keeping this to yourself. I've kind of got a problem with that. or there's a bit of a clash in the energy, contrast. So whether it's somebody giving you a funny look or it's a full-blown like spat, I see that there, that energy. And it may just be that they're not used to this, right? This is something different, and they're responding to a change, you know, from the regularity, what they're familiar with. And the Six of Cups here, Felicity, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Magician, Queen of Wands reversed. So as far as zodiac signs go on the table, you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn represented, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So these could be characters in your story over this time period. Definitely like people from the past too, with the Six of Cups and the Page of Pentacles reverse. People maybe you've fallen out of touch with, or just people from the past could be on your mind. You might be dreaming of them. They might send you a message, or you bump into somebody somewhere from the past, in the grocery store, whatever it is. There's that sort of energy. Some of you, there's a retrograde going on, could be through Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay. Yeah, it feels like you've got this theme of like, I've learned my lessons, I've changed, I've shifted in some way. I'm keeping more for myself, or I'm keeping more to myself. I'm going to conserve my energy in some way. I'm not going to share in the same way that I used to now. Maybe it's going back to a way that you used to be. In a sense, it's going back to like a former version of yourself. And maybe this is just for like a temporary period of time. Maybe this is just in relation to one partnership or relationship, or it could be with a person or a company or a group. But it's causing some change. It's like, it's definitely like tangible, seen change. There's a shift here. And it feels like maybe some of you, like, it's gonna take a minute. Just like if something shifts, they're giving me like plates shifting and earthquakes, and you know how stuff gets, it starts shaking and moving around stuff, and it's not like on solid foundation. See there, we've got the fault line, you know, there's like breaking there. It's sort of like that in a way, because it's like things are maybe up in the air a bit. The Nine of Cups is reversed, the Magician is reversed, and it's kind of like, there could be, you might not get your wish fulfilled immediately. Your manifestations might not always benefit immediately. Like first there might be some poor reactions to what you're doing, unpleasant reactions. Here with the Queen of Wands reversed, people might even turn a bit of a cold shoulder to you, or get a little hot with you about something you're doing here. Or this could be somebody else's energy. You could flip it around. Maybe it's you, or whatever it is. I see that as a possibility with your reading. But I also see here in the next week to 2 weeks, you might be looking at and reflecting on what's worked and what hasn't worked in the past, and how far your struggles have gotten you, and like challenges you've moved through, and kind of integrating this information. But it's also like you might be looking at, some of you, new manifestation techniques, or the way you're going about living your life and creating, and why what hasn't been working that you've asked for, like why that is. Is it because you don't truly want it and you only think you want it? Or is it because you're missing something? Is it because you're still identifying with a past version of yourself that doesn't have it and can't have it and isn't ready for it? And the Queen of Wands reverse is kind of like telling me that there are certain things you need to sort of battle out in your own mind, before you take action on it, before you create some sort of behavioral change or shift to align with what you're trying to manifest. And so that's kind of a theme for you at this time. I think a lot of you, something just seems like it's completely dammed up. It's not moving at all. The Page of Pentacles reverse here. But it's like, do you or do you not want it that way? That's the question. That's the question of the day. Like, on a deeper level, you know, not coming from a place of, you know, people pleasing, or maybe if I do this, I can use it to do this. It's like, the truth of it here, with like the deeper truth of it. Yeah. The Six of Cups, too, to me is telling me you might have something like deja vu or some sort of sign that's coming through. It's kind of like a glitch in the Matrix type energy, too. But one thing's for sure, like, there is a shift in energy, and there is change amidst, and you do have the potential for good fortune, and right on you for focusing on that, and for, you know, giving yourself that, allowing yourself your successes, allowing yourself good luck, good fortune, and well-being. Okay, there may be some sort of argument, or again, like clash in opinions possibly here too, at some point I'm seeing, and it may have to do with somebody else's lack of success or lack of understanding about the like the laws of the universe, why their wishes and desires aren't being fulfilled. It may not have to do with you directly, but it feels like, I mean, it's coming up in the reading, so it's sort of a second-hand energy. Some of you, it's like you may be experiencing some sort of block, like you're not feeling inspired to express yourself, or it's like the people that you have you see the opportunity to share with, you don't want to share with them, and so you're being reserved, you're holding back on that, maybe waiting for the right people, the right situation, or the time to pass, because it feels like there could be something here with the astrology too, and it's just a phase. This won't be forever. The guides want me to let you know this won't be forever, whatever this is. And if there is a retrograde, it's a great time to go in and, like, with a fine-tooth comb and do that retrospection. Many blessings to you, pile 2. I'm going to leave your reading here. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. And come on back and visit the channel any old time. Bye for now. Okay. Option 3. Here we go. Let's see what you got going on here. Star card, Revelation, and the Hermit, Exaltation. I love that combo. Knight of Pentacles, Evolution. Also looking very promising, encouraging. King of Pentacles, Motivation. Not quite there. Okay. Ace of Cups. King of Swords. 3 of Wands, Cohesion. 7 of Pentacles. And 4 of Swords, Recuperation at the end. Okay. It feels like you're powering up by, like, recharging. Here, the Star card into the Hermit card. It's like you're taking time in solitude, time on your own. Maybe it's away with a lover, but you're connecting with nature, you're connecting with your higher self, you're connecting with spirit and spiritual truths here, and it's peaceful. It's like solutions for some of you. You're aligning with solutions. Some of you, wish fulfillment, okay? It's very good vibes. And the Knight of Pentacles, Evolution, it comes in and it's like we're growing without the growing pains, or the growing pains aren't so painful. This is like enjoying the process, having peace with the process, having confidence here, and the things are evolving. You're evolving, other people are evolving, situations are evolving gracefully, at a steady pace, at a comfortable pace, a lot of you. King King of Pentacles, motivation here, reverse. I do get a story for some of you. I don't think this is all of you. This could touch you like directly or indirectly, kind of secondhand energy or around. There is a situation for some of you where the chain of command, there's like a break here. It's like where maybe a manager disobeys his manager and makes some sort of judgment call in the moment, or does something against the manager or the owner's will or instruction or their knowing here. Okay, so back to what I was looking at though. With the first part, we've got the Star of the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles motivation reverse goes into the Ace of Cups immersion, and then the King of Swords purification. I feel like for a lot of you, there's this beautiful thing happening where before something fully materializes, or before we get the final touches on it, before we have the mastery or the perfection, there's in the 3D, in the physical form, there's this like sharpening and perfecting. I want to use that word very loosely, but perfecting of it in theory or on paper, or the draft, the idea in writing, you know, the pitch with the King of Swords. It's like we get the mind and the thoughts in alignment first, and the emotions with the Ace of Cups. For some of you, there's a new friend, a new relationship, a new phase within your love life, or just like something that's emotionally rewarding or fulfilling. The Ace of Cups immersion could be coming in for you. But I also feel this is about you. This is very much about you, and this is about your relationship to yourself and feeling really good about that, being your own best friend and getting your cup filled, being able to love and provide for yourself and embrace the new. You know, each moment's a new moment, each day's a new day. When you go your own ways from a friend or a roommate, a spouse, whatever, and then you come back together, having this fresh energy with it. And I feel like this is a very smart move. The King of Swords is very sharp, my darling. You know, he's it's cleaning up the vibration. For a lot of you, there's this message about that, cleaning up the vibration, because you have a lot of love at this time. It feels like you're holding true to yourself, to your soul, to spirit, and you're holding love in your heart, and you're sharing love in quite a good way, like an intelligent way. It's balance. And it may be impressing others for some of you. The cohesion, the Three of Wands, the variance, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like there's this energy of synergy for you. The Three of Wands, cohesion, things coming together. For some of you, it's a missing ingredient, whether that's a person and their skills or whatever that they bring to the table, their knowledge, their energy, or this is a product you've been waiting on, an idea, whatever it is. It feels like that could be coming in, and then there's new movement, okay? And you can kind of sit back here with the Seven of Pentacles, take it easy. It's like things are going to come to you. You don't have to go chasing after them. Things come to you, and then you go and you put them where you're going to put them, or you take the action you're going to take. It's like you've committed yourself wisely. You've chosen to use your energy efficiently and wisely, and you're going to be rewarded. You're going to see the results. The law of cause and effect is providing you with some beautiful, juicy stuff here. It's allowing you to be in the flow. That's what this is, the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, what's worth my time, my energy, my efforts, my money, and you know, living in that, living in alignment with that. It's walking your talk with that, and it's like, ooh, that's attractive, you know, I respect that, that's admirable, I want to give to this person, you know. We've got a character over here like, this is fun, I want to be a part of this, you know, it's worth it to me too, they know what they're doing, I could stand for a little bit of this to rub off on me, you know. So not to inflate your ego too much, guys, but it looks amazing. It really does to me. The King of Pentacles reversed too is saying, like, please try to avoid perfectionism and beating up on yourself, because, you know, maybe you didn't score perfectly on that IQ test or whatever it is. The King of Pentacles is just, it's like, well, so what? You have some faults or some shortcomings or whatever. That's fine. You're amazing anyway. You can do amazing things anyway. Like, and you're growing and you're learning and you're evolving. So it's like maybe one day you'll be at that level. You know, you didn't wake up with a doctorate degree. I mean, maybe you did. You did one day. If you have a doctorate, you woke up with a doctorate, but it's like it was a process. You know what I mean? You grew into this. You learned what you needed to learn, and you built your way up to something. And that's what's going on here, I think, with the King of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Pentacles is like, it's okay. I'm not the best of the best of the best yet. I'm not, you know, I haven't mastered something yet. I'm not, maybe it's a millionaire yet, whatever it is. But, well, the potential is there for some of you, you know. But it's like, it's not going to stop you. That shouldn't, it's not even, you're not even supposed to be yet. So don't think that you're supposed to be yet. And you're lacking and you're not good enough. It's saying you are good enough. And you're on the right path right now. Just stay connected to your soul, your heart, or come back to it if you feel distracted, disconnected, and pulled into other people's energies. Because your energies, your authenticity, that's where the power is, and that's where the purpose is. That's where, like, that's what's right. That's the truth of it. That's what's right. Here, Ace of Cups, King of Swords. Here at the end, the Four of Swords, recuperation. Be careful. You or somebody else might get injured in some way, small or large, a bruise, you know, a cut, a nick, stubbed your toe, some sort of sickness, anything like this, and then you might need some recuperation time. But, ooh, there's a train. Some of you, some travel might be going on, or like dreaming up some travel. Some of you might dream you're traveling literally while you're asleep, or with the Star card here, you could be working on manifesting that, and you could be using your imagination to dream up what it might be like or will be like, where you're going, and these types of things. But yeah, the recuperation energy at the end makes me feel like maybe, like, come the week's end, you might be tired. It might be time to rest, you know, rejuvenate, recuperate, replenish. Or maybe some of you are going on vacation or taking some sort of sabbatical or time off from work, or just like going off on your own here with the Star and the Hermit too, doing some soul searching, attending to some practical things with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, remember, take good care of your health if you're doing this. You're on your own, you know, journeying out there. Knight of Pentacles, and like, be mindful, go at, pay attention to your body, go at a responsible pace here. But it's like, it is in a lot of ways a practical thing to do, to take this time out, time on your own. You're refilling your cup, and you're going to come back fresh. If you're coming back to something, you're coming back fresh. The Ace of Cups, and sharp with the King of Swords, and capable with the Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. But you have this message about, like, don't overexert yourself, especially if you're getting signs and signals from your body or your mind, whatever, that it needs to replenish, it needs to recuperate, it needs to rejuvenate. It's hurt, it's wounded, it's overdone it, it's pushing too hard or going in the wrong direction. Pay attention to that, because sometimes we can put in too much effort, too much energy, and fuck it all up. You know, it's like if you go to pick up a flower with all of your might, grip right onto that thing, you're gonna crush it. And it just feels like that here with this spread. For some of you, you need that message, because the Seven of Pentacles is saying it's an easier touch, guys. It's softer, it's easier, it's gentler, it's less energy exertion. that's going to bring you the success you seek. That's what I've got for you coming through in the cards. I will leave your reading here. Many blessings, and bye-bye. Do make sure, if you enjoyed the video, to leave with a thumbs up. Thank you. See you next time.